Hello children, good morning to you all. Today we will see one more topic that is focal plane in second unit. Second unit is refraction of light. Refraction of light. See, this is maybe video number 4. I will check it out. Refraction of light. Today's topic is very important, focal plane. What is mean by focal plane? When the image forms on the focal plane, we will see. Actually, this is what a convex lens. This is what a concave lens. Convex lens is thicker in the middle and this is thinner in the middle. This also can write like this. This also can draw like this. This is what a convex lens. This is convex lens. This is biconcave lens. Biconcave lens. This is biconvex lens. Now, first take biconvex lens. This is the symbol of biconvex lens. This is principal axis, optic center. Every lens consists of two foci, two center of curvature. If you don't know, you go through video number 1 and video number 2. This is a simply, I will tell you, this is a convex lens. This curved surface is extracted from this sphere. This curved surface is extracted from this sphere. This is the center for this curved surface. This is center for this curved surface. Now this center, this pole is this one, this pole is this one. This is called geometrical midpoint, optic center. This is principal axis. In between optic center and center of curvature, this is focus 1, this is focus 2. This diagram you also can draw like this for our convenience. Simple. Now see, this is a biconvex lens. Biconvex lens consists of one optic center, two foci and two center of curvature. Now what I am doing? I am going to place one book like this. This is a plane. This is a plane. If you place a plane like this, imagine a plane perpendicular to the focus. Imagine a plane perpendicular to the focus. This is called nothing but focal plane. Now the imaginary plane passing at focus is called nothing but focal plane. Focal plane is nothing but the imaginary plane passing perpendicular to the focus. That means focal plane will be like this. It is just perpendicular to the focus. It will be like this, three-dimensional. Now, just this plane is called nothing but focal plane. Simply you can draw like this also. In textbooks, simply they give one dotted line. Now say, one incident ray is coming like this from optic center. It will be undeviated. The ray goes from optic center will be undeviated. Above these two parallel incident rays, one more ray I am taking, one more ray, two rays above the above this line and below two lines I am taking. These are all incident rays. These are all coming from a source. What is that source? Let us consider sun. Where the image forms, generally if all parallel incident rays parallel to the principal axis should meet on the focus, principal focus. If all incident rays are like this, if all incident rays are parallel to the principal axis, directly they converge and meet at focus. This we know. But children, remember, these are also incident rays, but not to the principal axis. Where these rays will meet? These rays will meet not at the principal focus. All these rays will converge and meet at focal plane. This is what focal plane. If you place a perpendicular plane at focus, all these rays forms on this plane. This is called nothing but focal plane. Here the image forms. That means all parallel incident rays after refraction converges and meet at a focal plane, not at principal focus. If parallel to the principal axis, they meet at principal focus, no doubt. If parallel incident rays but not to the principal axis, after refraction converges and meet at focal plane. Very important. This is very, very important. 2-3 times repeated in state examination. What is focal plane? Once again I am repeating. Focal plane means the perpendicular line drawn at focus. I will write here. The perpendicular line, or the perpendicular, don't say line, the perpendicular plane passing from passing from principal focus. The perpendicular line, the perpendicular plane passing from principal focus is called nothing but focal plane. Very, very important. Focal plane means the imaginary plane at focus. The imaginary plane passing at focus is called nothing but a focal plane. All parallel incident rays in bracket not parallel to the principal axis. Only incident rays are parallel, but not to the principal axis. After refraction, converges and meet at focal plane. Very important. Now we will see concave lens also. Just copy it. Can I now? Right. See, this is what biconcave lens. We know that biconcave lens also consists of two curved surface, thinner in the middle and thicker at edges. This curved surface is extracted from the sphere. This curved surface is extracted from the sphere. This is what optic center. This is center of curvature 1. This is center of curvature 2. Why? Because it is also extracted from two curved surfaces. So this center is C1, this center is C2. This is the imaginary line passing from all these points is called principal axis. The midpoint between optic center and center of curvature, this is F2. The midpoint between O and C1, this is F1. You can write F1 this side, F2 this side, C1 this side, C2 this side, as you wish, no problem, because it is a unique convex lens. Both are extracted from same size of sphere. So wherever you place object, you can place here, image forms this side. If you place object, image also forms this side. For concave lens, simple. Wherever you place the object, image also forms on the same side. Now this is the shortcut symbol of biconcave lens. Biconcave lens, this is principal axis, optic center, focus 1, this is center of curvature 1. This is focus 2, this is center of curvature 2. Sir, why are you writing F1C1 this side? As your wish, you can write this side, or F2C2, you can write this side, as your wish. Here also same scenario. If you draw a perpendicular plane, perpendicular to focus, this is called focal plane. Sir, how many focal planes are present? Two focal planes are present for any lens. If you place object focal plane, the image forms on this focal plane. If you place object, image forms on this focal plane. Here, sir, why are you writing on the same side? Why? Because it is a diverging lens. Diverging lens always forms image on the same side of the object. Now see, here one same scenario. I am taking one incident ray going from optic center. Now, two more rays you take above the principal axis, above this ray, two more rays below this ray going from optic center. What will happen, children? All these rays after refraction converges or diverges. It is a biconcave lens. What lens? Biconcave lens. Biconcave lens also called what? Diverging lens. Diverging lens. Biconcave lens, other name diverging lens. So all these rays after refraction diverges and seems to meet at a focal plane, not at focus, not at principal focus. These are all diverges and like this. All parallel incident rays after refraction diverges and image forms here. This is what parallel incident rays diverges and seems to meet at focal plane. Very, very important. Sir, suppose if they are parallel to the principal axis, what will happen? That you know, all parallel incident rays parallel to the principal axis after refraction diverges and seems to meet at principal focus. If they are parallel to the principal axis, directly meet at principal focus. If they are parallel but not to the principal axis, after refraction diverges and meet at focal plane. This is what focal plane. Once again I am repeating, focal plane means the plane perpendicular to the principal focus. The plane perpendicular to the principal focus is called nothing but a focal plane. How two focal planes are present for convex lens and two focal lenses are present for biconcave lens. Biconcave lens, wherever you place the object, image also forms on the same side, whereas convex lens, if you place object this side, image forms on the other side of the lens. Why? Because it is a converging lens, this is a diverging lens. Biconcave lens also called diverging lens. Diverging lens always incident rays diverges and seems to meet. So it is a virtual image, it is not a real image. If you place perpendicular to the sunlight, all incident rays after refraction forms at focal plane. So point size image forms at the focal plane. Here also point size image only, but at principal axis, here focal plane. Understand, children? Right? Pause it, write it. Any doubts, write in comment section. All the best. God bless you.